Hi, welcome back to 23 Days of Astrology with Marjorie Cottrell. This is day 23. Woohoo! I made it! I'm wearing a party hat because this has been a long time coming for me. This was a project that I set out to do quite some time ago. And I wanted to make just a random assortment of videos about astrology to exercise creative expression and to share some of my ideas just kind of for fun also. And it took me a lot longer than I anticipated it would. I have a lot of ideas up here, like many of you, swirling in my head. And sometimes I start them and I don't finish them. But for some reason, even though so much time had passed between like when I started this and today when I'm concluding it, this was one thing I really wanted to finish. And I know it's not that big of a deal probably to anyone except to me, but if you are struggling with something that's taking you a really long time and you really want to see it through, finish it. And you're going to feel really good about yourself. Let go of the outcome and just bask in the enjoyment of completion. So that's why I'm wearing a party hat. Okay, I'm going to take it off now because the string is poking me, but that was fun. Um, Today, we are going to talk about there being room for everyone in the astrology space. I like to think about this topic a lot and how there are many perspectives. So, as astrology continues to grow and expand and diversify in its offerings, we're seeing more astrologers, more perspectives. And I would like to use this final video in the series as an inspirational reminder that there is room for all of us. There is enough space for everyone. This is a picture from my kitchen. It doesn't always look this clean, but I was inspired to take a picture when I cleaned it last time. And really what I chose this because of the sign in my kitchen. It says, "You can do anything, but not everything." And I think that this is helpful for remembering, if you watched my last video, you can do anything within the scope of your true self. And as long as it's within alignment with who you are, you can move towards that. And I think this is an important reminder for any creative small business, including astrologers, that you have your special niche, your special focus, and your super unique skill set. So maybe it's making daily content videos, maybe, which clearly is not my strong suit here because this is taking me a really long time. But maybe it is like maybe you're the speaker at the conference that we can rely on to help us think about the fourth house in a whole new way that we've never thought about before. Maybe your skill set is more quiet and you're the community astrologer. You're the person in the yoga studio that everybody comes to, or you have teenage children or college age children and they and all of their friends are interested in your ability to storytell through astrology. Maybe that's the way that you show up. Um, Maybe you make really creative, what are they called? I don't know. Really creative pieces of art or videos or visuals. Visuals was the word. That help people, that can really connect, like infuse ideas together when people are studying astrology or trying to learn it. Visual tools are really important, and not everybody has the skill set to put those things together. So I think about this a lot for myself. What kind of an astrologer am I? What kind of skill set do I bring to the table? And what do I want to focus on? How can I continue to grow through those skills? And how can I continue to provide them as a service that is for the good of all, but also provides me a creative outlet? Because that's a really important part of my character development. So, as you think about these things, I encourage inclusivity and be gentle with yourself. There are many different ways to do and practice and create. So there's room for all of us. Thank you so much for being here for this series. My name is Marjorie Cottrell. You can find my work at marjoriecottrell.com, where I write and post things about events that I'm hosting both online and in my local community. I do individual, couples, and family readings, astrology tutoring, and mentorship for students of ancient astrology. You can pick up gift certificates, book private group events on my website, and learn about upcoming workshops and my annual yoga retreat, which is the Lunar Collective. It held in New Hope, Pennsylvania, is in a few weeks with, I think, 3 tickets left. And there's also an online workshop, my astrology workshop for creatives, which not only has, I think it's about 2 hours long, full slides, and there's also a workbook that, or worksheet workbook. I think it's a workbook that goes with it. So you can download that on my website at marjoriecottrell.com and watch it later today if you wanted. Again, thank you so much for being here, and I'd love to hear if this was interesting for you, what it brought up for you, or what your ideas are. If you would do a series like this with a bunch of random ideas, 23 days of astrology, or whatever number you chose, what kind of topics would you pick? And maybe I will look forward to watching your videos too. Okay, thanks so much for being here. Bye.